Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
Gotta love the all-star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Corbin Burnes.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to don't miss in the.
Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Leading off
And
with
the
the
batter
National League,
will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis Jr.
And that misses. And that's ball one. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Batting third. From the
First and second,
Phillies,
no
the
outs.
shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take.
On the ground, sneaks through, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Bryce Harper. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
That is it.
And now it's William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Pickoff move to second. Tatis dives back in. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Strike 2.
0-2.
In the dirt.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-2.
Two on, one out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow
That is
death.
good.
But 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Yelich at the dish. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. On a bounce right side. Altuve gets it to first. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta. And on the hill, the big righty, Paul Skeens.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That clips a corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one not close. 1-2 the count.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The other way. Marte throws to first in time. A great play deep in the hole.
Batting second from the Baltimore Orioles,
Gunnar
the
Henderson,
shortstop,
the next to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner. But what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low and get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Juan Soto, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Big time power. Just missed.
Ball.
Soto off of first with 2 away. And Judge spoils that one. Two outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 2-1.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Skeens maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up next for the American League. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
From the
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Outside low, and 1-1. On the ground, out to short. They get the force, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Top of the second. Now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Burns back to work. That's inside. Ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Over to first, 1 out in the second.
Batting 8 from the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now it's Alec
Bohm.
Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. The main adjustment that Corbin Burnes made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 and 2's the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And they'll do it again.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
1 and 2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
We got a full count.
Caught him looking for the K.
The batter,
So the
number
lineup
4.
flips over.
Second baseman,
Here's Ketel Marte.
Marte.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Just missed. Fernando Tatis Jr. on deck for the National League. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Tatis stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's a ball.
In there at the knees, and a count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. We head to the bottom of the
Leading up
second.
for the
Now it's
American
Jose
League,
Ramirez.
the third baseman.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That clips the corner.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Inside, and it's a ball and a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading up for
Here's
the
Adley
American League,
Rutschman.
the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. Into center. Yelich snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. This one high in the air to left center. Yelich on the move. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch just misses. Ramirez, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
This to third. Zips it across. And they get Altuve for the out. And that is the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on base. We head on now to the top of the third. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Turner.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
No, that missed. That's
First
a ball.
pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that drops in for a strike. Outside, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
Popped up, Altuve makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce
Harper to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. All even at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Henderson.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone. Attack mode all the way. That's pretty impressive, given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And now it's Juan Soto. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. And just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Judge batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Judge rips that one. That's not coming back. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Check swing, called strike. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut out and missed. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back at Truist
Leading
Park,
off
start
for
of the
the
4th,
National
and now
League,
it'll be
the
Christian
center fielder,
Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
And that one fouled off. That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1. And there's a ball. Up and in, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That clips the corner.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
Ozuna.
Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. That misses
1-1.
the zone, and the count is 1-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right
Now
side of the
batting,
diamond when
the
you've got the
third
first
baseman,
baseman
Alex.
involved and the pitcher as well.
Whoa.
First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And here comes Alec Boehm. He's already homered here in this one. And that's
That's a ball.
off
That's
the
inside.
inside edge. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. There's the strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And now 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.